Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Emmanuelle 5. This is actually the real sequel to Emmanuelle, not the fake series with Joe D'Amato and Laura Gemsler. uh, there are a lot of Emmanuelle stuff out there. The first movie was great. I love that movie. This one is one of those so bad that it's good type deals. It's one of the worst movies of all time, Emmanuelle 5. Gets a 2.3 rating on IMDb, which is very low. It's right down there with Happy Hooker Goes to Washington and Beasties. So yeah, one of the worst movies of all time. This flick was fraught with problems, kind of similar to Caligula of 1979. This one was 1987, or 86, somewhere around there. So what happened was apparently the Polish director got in a fight with the producers, and he ended up doing very little of the directing, sort of like Tinto Brass in Caligula. And then later on, Roger Corman got a hold of it, did a lot of the editing, and added some extra scenes, and that's what this DVD is. It's a Roger Corman mashup, pretty much. So I guess there are three versions of this. The first one is the European version, which is impossible to find, I guess. And the second version is the one that was issued by Roger Corman in 1992, which is the one that I watched on Netflix. And then there's a third version that's supposed to be uncut. It has a lot of hardcore sex scenes, including peeing, which the Polish director shot. So I would like to have seen the other two versions, not the toned down Roger Corman version, but that was just my personal preferences. I would like to have seen all of them. Maybe they could do an Imperial set like Caligula with two of the movies and then special features. That would be cool. I'd like to see that. So basically they got a penthouse pet, I guess. I don't know if she's a penthouse pet, but the photographs are from Penthouse, so I'm presuming she is. That's another similarity to Caligula. So the penthouse pet plays Emmanuelle. She's got an all-over tan, and she's a white American, North American girl. She premieres her film at Cannes Film Festival. It's called Love Express, and it's quite controversial. Like I said, in the uncut version, there's peeing in it, and they're just watching her film. I guess she's in the front row with her producer, and then some guy from this weird country by the name of I guess he's a prince from the country of Bangladeshistan. I wonder how they came up with that name. It sounds like a mixture of Bangladesh and Pakistan. They just made it up. Bangladeshistan. This prince dude wants her, the lead actress, the penthouse pet, Emmanuelle, to come to this Bangladeshistan place so that her movie will get lots of play in Bangladeshistan, I guess. So she's not too keen on the idea. She doesn't trust her producer, and she ends up walking out on the steps and getting mugged by reporters, getting all her clothes torn off. Then she jumps in the speedboat, I guess. Happens to be owned by a billionaire, American dude who owns lots of different businesses, including a plane business, which will come back later in the movie. So there's sort of two stories going on: her relationship with this billionaire dude, and then her and this Bangladeshistan prince. So she goes off to Paris, and the Bangladeshistan dude sends her another invite. I guess it's like a long rhinoceros tooth or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyway, she ends up going there to this Bangladeshistan over the protest of her billionaire boyfriend. And it's funny because the billionaire boyfriend starts talking this stuff like his dad was even richer than he was, and he used money for cruelty, and the prince is even more cruel than his dad. So he unsuccessfully tries to persuade her not to go, and she goes anyway to Bangladeshistan, where she meets this Indiana Jones type dude. Unbeknownst to her, the Indiana Jones dude is like a private bodyguard who's protecting her against the prince. He's being hired. The Indiana Jones dude is being hired by the billionaire while she's over there to protect her. He doesn't do a very good job, though. They end up getting captured, and the Bangladeshistan prince just looks absolutely ridiculous. He looks like an old man, ready to die any minute. I mean, it's like Bela Lugosi in Plan 9 from Outer Space. And he's in this ridiculous-looking military outfit. It looks like a Halloween costume or something. So yeah, you got to see it to believe it. This movie is so unintentionally funny. It just cracked me up so many times. I don't know how to tell you how much I loved it. You just have to watch it to believe it. See it with your own eyes. The acting is terrible. Like I said, they used the Penthouse Pet or some nobody North American blondie model as Emmanuelle with zero acting skills. So that was amusing. And getting back to the story, so this deathly looking prince from Bangladeshistan captures both of them, sends them to the harem with about 50 women. You only get to see about 10 or so, but yeah, they're all just sitting around naked, and yeah, big deal. There isn't too much frontal nudity in this, maybe a couple scenes. So Roger Corman must have done a lot of cutting. They didn't show any black people having sex. I guess Corman tried to make it for United States audience. I'm not sure why he didn't include black people having hardcore sex, but maybe it had something to do with the X rating. I don't know. So there's that. They end up escaping, of course. The Indiana Jones dude, a photographer, boyfriend of Emmanuelle's, and a couple of other of the prince's wives escape, but they end up getting shot or left behind or something. So then they're running away, and the Indiana Jones dude gets shot. Uh, she ends up getting rescued by a helicopter. And the weird thing is that they don't use a rope to wrap around her body. They use a rope to wrap around the entire hut that she's staying in. So that was kind of bizarre. I've never seen that before. And the other funny thing is that the billionaire calls on some general from the United States military to attack that prince dude and to rescue the girl. So he must have pretty good connections if he's able to send a whole fleet over there and attack them over his girlfriend. That's pretty powerful, dude. If he's just a businessman, I wonder what kind of connections he has. I don't know. Doesn't really say in the movie. And I'm not even going to bother telling you the ending. It's really unrelated to the rest of the movie, other than the dude has an airplane business. We find that out early on. He likes to play with airplane models, but really the ending didn't make sense, and it was kind of unnecessary. But that was just my opinion. I thought it was a great movie all around. I enjoyed it very much. It's definitely a cult movie or a midnight movie, psychotronic movie, that kind of thing. So it's definitely something that I was looking for, and I was surprised that it was so inept that it was enjoyable. So that's my review. I guess next up is Emmanuelle 6. I don't know if that one was bought by Roger Corman or what happened, but yeah, I'm going to check out Emmanuelle 6 next. Laters.